I've decided to make another video and put the seasons on there because it's quite a long one, and most people on who watch YouTube are there for entertainment purposes only, and only they don't like the facts too much. For those that do, stick with me. I'm making another video. I a tent up and going up north again. The sky is as it is from yesterday. So unexpected, something unexpected has actually caused an alarm, which of course I'm going to get my blower. So that's the first hurdle I've come. Shit. And if I've forgotten anything, it's going to take me 2 minutes to go and forage for it upstairs. Always prepare before you head off. That's also reminded me I need to set up a toilet, and this is what I've blown off it. It's a bloody fire hazard. Whose fire hazard? That's fire hazard. They don't care. Believe it or not, this took about an hour to sort of get up, because I had to go up and get some stuff, and I'd go and get the blower. There's no end of dog poo on this ground, and I had to go and get the pike. Now if you're going to go travelling, make sure you set up your gear before you get in the van. So not put it up perfect. That's all the shit coming off there. That's all the shit that the council left. Dickheads. Put this up. I use my initiative, use the tape measure. Doesn't take long to put that up. I'll put the pegs in a lot smoother. I was going to use a mallet, but I'm going to try and find some wood. There's plenty of that kicking around. I might just take some of that and use it as a mallet. Always put the shell up first, and make sure that, don't think this is going to last too long. Probably last, I don't know how long it ever lasts. So this is all up. The eyelets are all in. Nice curve. Oldest shorter tent this is. Inside, it's my quarters. Let's get in there. Right, let's do some inventory. Mine on here. This is hard ground. This is basically what, that's me lying in the tent. Got obviously put a bit more, but at least now I can start planning. That's the most important part, is get your shelter up. Right, now I can start making this a bit more, padding it down a little bit. Might be on this all day. As I'm going along, I'm taking notes as well. So first thing I need to do is buy some more pegs, or find something of the equivalent. They're not very good, these mild steel pegs. They always blooming bend. Guy ropes, if they snap or break, got plenty of rope. That's another thing I'll be taking on. I'm making a menu, I'm making a prep list. Off we go. Let's get to the next bit. Sure, we've seen these before, haven't we? So I've got this here. I've opened one of those canisters. This goes in like a battery, I think. Lift the red cap up and that's it. I'm going to take it out because it smells like gas. There you are. That's the bit. I'm getting my kitchen ready. That's most of my kitchen stuff. My little light, my pegs to hang it all up. Plenty of firelighters on here. I'm just sorting out my bathroom. My candles. I've got light in the evening, and toilet paper and stuff that's going to go wishy-washy if it's been put in with everything else. Insects, painting, etc. all on here. The bunion, paying for the bunion, and we'll see where we get on. You can see it's cool. I'm going to take it down. Should take nowhere near as long to take it down as I put it up, because I didn't have to practice. The guy ropes were all there, so I think there's one thing did read before taking a nap at 1:30 p.m. and slept for 2 hours, is this ground is very, very dangerous for sleeping on, especially baked earth, because you will dry out like a crisp if you're not near any water. It's bad enough in one of these. Yeah, it's drier out there. I'll show you what I've done to keep myself cool, or attempt to keep myself cool, which I'll show you in the next clip. All packed up. I haven't put it in the bag, there's no point. I've got a bigger bag lying around, so I'll use what there is. Sometimes it's best to make your own bags. Now these things are just rubbish. I think these are just for a tarp, but I'm going to get some more sturdy poles to go into the ground, because these don't really hold. These just bend too easy, especially when you put them in the ground like that. You push on your palm of your hands and you just get ouch. Following day might be taking a bit much, but I'm going into different parts of the world. See how I laid this all out. It's not difficult, is it? Packed my bathroom gear yesterday, packed all my kitchen gear. I think I'm on my way. Do the next video. Oil leak. Well, that's what I need. So I didn't go up camping in the end, and I felt so drained that I decided, why don't I just create a new website, a new business. That's exactly what I've done. It's called the No Magic Formula.co.uk. Sorry, that's the website. I created the No Magic Formula, which is a developmental coach sort of platform. It's where I'm going to be doing some coaching, and you can read it from here. Can't be bothered to explain it. So that's what I've created in that time. It's taken me 2 weeks, and I had the oil leak, so I couldn't go camping. So I've been doing that in my spare time during the time. So now I've got everything together now. I'm in a far better position, and now what I can do now is I can go up north if I wanted to and look for work. We've had a bit of rain this afternoon, and the last couple of days it's been showery, but not enough to make a lot of difference with the ground. As you can see, it's baked dry, but you know, that's what it's about. This is the flowers what I've grown myself: wild flowers, corn cockles, marsh marigolds, daisies, poppies. That's the tree I pruned. That's a pear tree, no, apple tree I've done. That's the fruit of my labour. Put quite a lot of work into my site. I went down today, did a business knowledge site. Some of these are, locked. Tells you about reason for launching my business, and I've taken a picture of, this is what ideally what I want to be going for in my horticultural business. I need to get into technology. So if I do decide to go camping now, all I've got now is my website. I can just take it X, Y, and Z. You see, that is what, it's a private company. Lush green grass, got the technology. Meanwhile, the council taxpayers don't have the infrastructure. We just haven't got it in the UK. I know in other parts of the world, like Southern Europe or Australia, I could speak for Australia, is they've got all the pipes underneath there, so they can keep all the trees and the lawns alive. And so yeah, got all that. I just need to get. That's why I want to get out the country. So just check out this website. It's not. You don't need me to do. nomagicformula.co.uk. Connected to my other business site. Some of these I've got locked. I've even shown them to a couple of people today at a business centre. First of all, went down the library and realised that there were some gateway errors. But then I went down and checked it down at the business centre. Found a couple of staff down there. One of them ran it through their phones. The website's fine, and I've had one do it on his computer. That's working fine. So yeah, the site does work, but if you've got sort of firewalls and all that, it might not work if you're using the library because they've got sort of firewalls, etc. Might take a bit of time to bounce, but so yeah, I'm looking fairly optimistic. Might be able to start moving about now. It's becoming near autumn. Summer's beginning to end. Mind you, this summer's been absolutely awful. Yeah, so that's it really. Anyway, launching this website. This website is now live. And if you're using Webador and you're launching a website, it's £10.49 a month. And you can start doing quite a lot with this. Like for instance, if you're wanting to, you can put if you're wanting to keep things private, you can have password required. So not everybody can see your data at once. It might be an excellent tool for looking for a job. Because all you could do is, you don't even have to give an introduction. If you wanted to, you can just put all your CVs on there, all your work experiences, and just as a job comes up, just send off your website. £10.49 a month. Is that worth it? I think so. Saves you going through all your Word documents. Anyway, I'm going to continue working on this and then start looking at places where I can go up and down the country or on the continent. So I'll probably make that as my next video. Bye for now.